guys know how much I love a great foul trouble.
Yeah, exactly. I thought it was not just aggressive, it was reckless. I mean, they approached it more like bumper cars in a game of basketball.
On the court for San Antonio. Freak in its shooting guard. Duncan is out there with West. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Mills in at the 1 spot. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Kings was superb. He finished with 42 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what was a great exhibition on his part. Absolutely incredible numbers from him in a monstrous game.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, I thought was truly incredible.
There you go. I mean, he was literally on another planet in that game. He did it all on the floor.
What's interesting to me, guys, is to see how much energy he's able to play with here tonight. I mean, his legs still have to be a little heavy from that last game.
Vasquez. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
Cole Aldridge. He's checked in for San Antonio. Mills passes to Leonard. Here's Freak. Rebound by Vasquez.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
And here is Los Angeles now, following the miss by Freak. And that one's good.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
Now here's Mills. 5 points in the game. Can't connect from short range.
You know, he can be a little hesitant near the rim. We saw it there. If the defense offers just a little bit of resistance, he doesn't take it up quite strong enough.
Here's Sloan. 4-point game. Here's Vasquez. The three-pointer, no good.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And a wide-open look for Freak. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Last game for the Spurs. They picked up the W against the Kings in Sacramento.
And really an emphatic win for them, especially considering that it came in an opponent's building, and there's no question it was their offense that carried them.
I love the way they went and got this game, Greg. I mean, they attacked at every opportunity, never relaxed or sat back, and as a result, they eventually pulled away.
And Mills kicks to Freak. The dish to Mills.
Hit me.
Pass to Leonard.
Hit me.
Here's Freak.
Go. And one.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Wow. He got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And both free throws good from Freak.
That's a familiar sight. He hardly ever wastes his chances at the line. Cashes in regularly.
Crawford.
If you make.
And that does it for the first half of play. It's.
Thanks, Kevin. Coach Popovich, a strong first half for you. Was the up-tempo pace?
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game.
Pierce playing very well. He has 20 points, and he's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of three-pointers.
You know what? The defenders have that in the back of their minds now. They'll be on him a little tighter.
Paul and Crawford pair up at the 1 and 2. Dawson is out there with Pierce. And it's Biyombo at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Now here's Crawford. Feeds to Biyombo. That's a 2 from Paul. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Puts up the baby hook. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. The Spurs haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
Those are good numbers for any team. I mean, they can feel extremely good about their free throw shooting percentage this season.
Now here's Paul. There's the pick. Goes up on the high post. Paul can't get that one to fall.
Unfortunately, that's been the result for him over and over, guys. He just cannot find the bottom of the basket.
Aldridge dishes to Freak. Back to Aldridge. Shot clock at 5. And Leonard gets it to go.
Assisted by Tony Parker.
And here is Paul. He's got 6. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Here's Biyombo. And the Clippers miss again.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Leonard the pass to Parker. Spurs working the ball around now.
Oh, my.
Crawford drives in. Here's Dawson. And good. As it just
I thought I heard a blocking
down
sound.
through the net.
Yeah.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And Freak throws it down.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
Here's Crawford.
What?
After the basket by San Antonio.
Well, that's a lot of bricks by them early in the second. Only 1 make on 5 tries so far in the second half.
Double team on Parker. Inside.
I thought that was going to be a turnover.
By Freak. Freak's got 5 assists in the game.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Now here's Parker following the miss by Paul Pierce. Screen by Duncan. Duncan with the screen for Freak to the right side. Goes up the baseline. Shot is off. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way.
Can't connect there, but still a red-hot start to the half, hitting 4 of their first 5 field goal attempts. Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Now Parker. He's got 9. Dishes it to Freak. Pass to Aldridge. Takes the 3. And that one's good. Aldridge has got 8.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Kevin, Greg Popovich was just going over the plan with his team. The focus of the discussion was getting their offense to run through LaMarcus Aldridge. Coach reminded his guys that he is the centerpiece of their offense, and he's the one they want with the most freedom to operate. Probably a good time to make some changes with a good chunk of the second half still to go, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. Spurs leading by 17. Parker outside. Leonard with a screen on Paul. Aldridge a screen. Back to Parker. 6 on the shot clock. That's Biyombo with the rebound. Biyombo's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
Get that.
He dishes it to Paul to end the drought. Crawford, no luck.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Parker outside from downtown. The Spurs rebound. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Spurs.
Well, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Wilcox is checked in for Los Angeles. Donald Sloan comes in for Jamal Crawford.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
That's good. And that's 23 points for Freak.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number one right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
And it's Biyombo with the jam.
Well, he's an undersized center, but he more than makes up for it with some serious leaping ability.
And Leonard has it in the corner. Kicks it to West. That's good.
There you go,
Leonard with the assist. West has got 5.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
And it's something we haven't seen much of at the opposite end of the floor.
He's crossed.
Here's Sloan. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game.
Pass the ball.
And it's
Get out of here. Don't do it. Told you, but you wouldn't listen.
Over to the wing. Freak with it. Now Pierce defending. Out to Parker. To the middle. Looking for Aldridge. He gets it there. And he gets the bucket. He's got 10.
That was the third straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
The game's just far too easy right now when it comes to attacking the basket. They have got to do better.
Freak kicks to Parker. Freak with it. Wilcox on him. Outside Aldridge. Outside Leonard. Pulls from the top of the key.
What?
Rebounded by Wilcox. Clippers trail by 20. Over in the corner, Paul. And there's the feed to Wilcox. He kicks to Sloan. Down low. Biyombo dishes to Pierce.
Posted me up.
Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Biyombo, no luck. Spurs leading by 20. Leonard kicks to Parker.
There you go.
That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. That's 12 points for Tony Parker.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
And it's Paul penetrating. The teardrop falls in.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
San Antonio's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Parker. Outside Leonard. Lets it go from deep. Another miss by Leonard. The Clippers shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. Paul goes in. Pierce. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
Boy, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
Parker against Paul. Parker passes to Freak. He feeds it to Aldridge.
That was almost a turnover.
Gets it from 3-point range. Aldridge has got 10 points now
Parker,
just in this quarter.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
And it's Paul penetrating. Well, when you think of the great playmakers in league history, John Stockton per game averaged double-digit dimes. Think of this. For his career, 15,806 career assists. A record you knew right off would stand for a very long time.
And guys, you know, you look up point guard in the dictionary, and there's a nice little picture of John Stockton there. I mean, he is an unreal distributor. Controlled the game like no one ever has before or since. It's no coincidence that Utah never missed the playoffs in any of the 19 seasons that John Stockton was at the helm.
Here's Stoudemire. Redick with the rebound. Clippers trail by 20. Paul outside. The pass to Redick. Back to Paul. From the arc. The shot no good. And San Antonio will go the other way with it.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Freak kicks to Aldridge. Spurs working the ball around now. Freak dishes to Green.
Pass to Aldridge.
Aldridge the pass to Mills. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
Yeah, perfect release that time. I mean, I thought it might get blocked, but no.
Yeah, he was giving up a lot of size in that particular matchup, but showed the excellent ability to get off that shot despite the disadvantage in size.
And the wide open shot from Redick. The shot's good. Vasquez making the play. Vasquez has got 3 assists tonight. Spurs leading by 21.
Parker take the screen.
Here's Mills. 8 points for him. To the left wing. Here's Freak.
Oh my! Don't got him.
It's Biyombo with the rebound. Biyombo's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Redick with it. Now Green defending. Pierce with a screen for Redick. Passes it to Biyombo. The dish to Redick.
What happened to me?
They set the pick. Lets it go from deep. Good on the shot. Redick's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
We've got 1:18 left to play in the third. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And let's focus briefly on an area we often overlook. Point guard rebounding. Here are the leaders in that category over the past 10 games. Number 1, Chris Paul.
And as you can see by his spot on that list, guys, very few point guards in the league can rebound like he can. I mean, he has a knack for always being in the right place when the shot goes out.
I thought he was behind the hoop.
Physical for a one guard, and because he is, he's not afraid to get in there and mix it up and come up with some of those loose balls and rebounds.
There you go. Go hustle.
1:10 left to play in the third. Clippers trail by 21. Pass to Redick. Green with the rebound. Out to the wing. Now here's Freak, guarded by Vasquez. And here's Mills for 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Next game for them, they'll take on the Raptors at Toronto. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. Vasquez kicks to Redick. There's a good screen. Pierce with a screen on Green. Shot clock at 6. Crawford dishes to Pierce.
Wow.
Can't get it to fall.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Got a piece of it.
No.
Crawford with the steal. Now here's Vasquez. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. There's Crawford with the 3. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Spurs lead by 21. We'll be back shortly live from Staples Center in downtown
That was
Los
a long
Angeles.
quarter.
And thanks again for joining
I
us.
played too
Let's
much
see what
minutes.
happens here in the fourth. Clippers trail by 21. On the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. Freak in at the 3. Aldridge out there with Duncan. Then it's Green and it's Mills in at the point guard. Now here's Pierce. Puts it up from 12. That's good.
What?
Pierce has got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Clippers. Spurs leading by 19 points. Green kicks to Aldridge to the right side. Feeds it to Green. Aldridge, the pass to Freak. Swing gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Talk about complete control. Everything working in this one for Freak. 11 rebounds and the additional offense he's provided from the line. Big impact.
Clark, a major impact for sure. A good chunk of their scoring has come because of that aggression and ability to get to the line.
Now here's Vasquez. They set the pick to the inside, and it's sent back by Aldridge.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. As a result, they've got a big lead.
Vasquez dishes to Pierce. Redick, a good look. The rebound by the Spurs. Duncan's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Green kicks to Mills. Now here's Freak. He's guarded closely. And the wide open shot from Green. And he comes off the screen to bury the jump shot.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
The Clippers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Pass to Redick. Now here's Vasquez, covered by Mills. Crawford, no one around him. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
But still, eventually, you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Misses off the left iron.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Shot's good.
Boy, Vasquez, man, what an example of tremendous passing skill.
San Antonio leading by 21. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Biyombo comes in for Paul Pierce. And Donald Sloan subbed in for Vasquez. And San Antonio with the change here, too. Parker's checked in. The Clippers have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the 4th quarter. Here's Sloan. Cranes the three-pointer.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
They set the pick. Parker drives in. Takes a big height bounce and goes in.
The defender was spinning around like an agitator in a washing machine after that crossover.
I think you're right. Looks a little bit dizzy after that one.
Now here's Crawford. Dishes it to Redick. Releases. And the rebound goes to Duncan.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Here's Duncan. Freak with it. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
He has really shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. Like we say, he's been making sweet string music all day long.
Now here's Redick. Crawford kicks to Sloan. He dishes it to Biyombo.
At the line for your Clippers, Bismarck Biyombo. At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Leonard, he's checked in for Freak.
Two more minutes. What?
The Spurs shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. They set the screen.
Oh, there you go. And he hit me.
5 to shoot. Kicks to Simmons from outside the arc. They get it back. Los Angeles has gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the 4th quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep.
Crafty pass work there, getting it down low for the easy deuce.
San Antonio leading by 23. Mills passes to Simmons. And there's the feed to Aldridge. Mills dishes to Freak.
There you go.
Right through the knee for the layup. Freak's got 31.
1,000.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
The drive by Paul. And the pass to Vasquez. To the wing right side. They set the pick. Slow and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. It's going to go on Cole Aldrich.
You look at what Sloan has done so far. He has 11 points, and he's managed to get 4 of his points by way of the free throw line.
And Clark, that might not make the highlight reel, but those are important points nonetheless.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Pope, he's checked in for Crawford.
Hey, what was that?
J.J. Redick. And Wilcox is up here for
He's gonna dribble it there.
Daniel Green, he's checked in for San Antonio. Dawson's checked in for the Clippers. 1:41 left in the fourth quarter. And here's Vasquez. Outside Pierce. He kicks it to Wilcox. Passes to Dawson. He feeds it to Vasquez. 6 to shoot.
Don't call it Pierce.
Shot on the way, and the jumper is on the mark.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Spurs.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team
calm
performing to its Clark fullest capability.
Yeah, and a very satisfying win for him, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to
Double
forget
team.
as soon as possible.
And on the year, this will turn out
Who's
to
this
be
dude,
win number
Pope?
34 for them.
And making the right plays when they needed to, closing out this club for the second time this season. This victory pushes their record to
this
2-0
Pope dude?
with 2 games left to go against the Clippers.
Oh,
And you have to
gotta
look
block
back
it.
at this and see the huge game it was for Freak. Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in.
Oh.
And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Now, here's Mills. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
Now here's Freak. Defense right on him.
Oh,
Rejected by
took
Pierce.
the-
And it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession. "26 seconds left in the game.
I see.
And it's Freak missing. Now here's Vasquez, covered by Mills.
What kind of shot?
And the shot falls short this time. To the wing right side. Here's Freak. And
Oh, I made
and
that.
so it's San Antonio easily.
That was the stats at. Right here. Hold on, I might do like an interview. Yeah, I think this is the most VC I've ever earned in a game. I should put Hall of
Once
Fame.
again, you filled the box score up. Yet another triple-double. How many more are we going to see this year?
I guess however many games we have left on the schedule, of course.
But if I put Hall of Fame, like, it wouldn't be as fun. If I mess
I
up.
might even get 2 triple doubles in one game. I don't know if that's possible, but I'll probably do it. I'm gonna call it a double, triple, double. Of course.
Wow, Kevin, not sure what to do with that one.
All right, Doris, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Clark, Craig, and Doris. And the rest of our...
Alright, under right here. Leave a like, subscribe, and peace.